Jimmy is now formally leaving the company, despite the fact that MrBeast Burger appeared to be the most successful business move a YouTuber had ever made. With around 250 locations, it generated a $100 million in revenue in 2022. It seemed like an unbeatable triumph. However, beneath the surface lies unexpected regrets. He officially said that he now regrets his initial decision to start it. But why is he regretting his decision? Where did everything go wrong for this popular restaurant? What did MrBeast have to say about it? Time to reveal the truth. It all began in the year of the lockdowns, when many restaurants all across the world were having trouble making ends meet. Jimmy had an idea, so he devised the audacious plan to open 300 MrBeast-themed restaurants in the US. He had no prior experience in this industry and wanted to open as many locations as possible in a single day, something that well-known brands took years to accomplish. Most importantly, he had no idea whether he could even create a high-quality menu. Nevertheless, he got to work, visiting a celebrity chef to craft the ideal menu and producing a promotional video. In classic MrBeast form, everything was truly coming together to promote a new business endeavor. But he still had to figure out how to build over 250 restaurants throughout the United States without the necessary licenses. The answer was straightforward: ghost kitchens. And that's exactly what MrBeast did. Beast Burger offered the branding, the menu, and the orders, while the restaurants would supply the supplies, the equipment, and of course, the food. Virtual dining concepts provided these services, teaming up with Mariah Carey and Tyga for massive promotion. After disclosing his ideas, they discovered thousands of locations willing to prepare his foods in exchange for a cut of the profits, which was brilliant because it would also help him achieve his charity objectives. MrBeast, being the man, also built a restaurant where you are paid to eat.
What's up, boys? Welcome. What can I get you? All we have is burgers. One sec. We need 4 burgers!
On December 20th, he tweeted that the launch had been a success and that anyone could now purchase a MrBeast burger. As you would expect, there was some concern that it might not be successful. Did he prove doubters wrong? The large Beast community quickly embraced the concept, and in no time, MrBeast Burger quickly rose to the top of Twitter trends while selling thousands of products. A ton of reviews and other content were produced about this groundbreaking new concept, and creators saw millions of views on their videos as a result of the hype and many people sharing their positive experiences with the product. The franchise was printing cash hard, making massive profits off this, and it would seem that there was nothing that could possibly go wrong, or so we thought. What at first appeared to be a flawless launch quickly became clouded in mystery.
Donaldson is famous for viral stunts and giveaways, and Forbes magazine says he made $54 million last year alone.
As numerous complaints suddenly began pouring in across the internet, with an astronomical amount of orders happening in the first few hours. Not long after, problems with quality assurance and delivery started surfacing as undercooked, overcooked, and cold food were the main issues that customers brought up. Despite MrBeast fixing the cold food complaints by shrinking the delivery radius as they literally happened, undercooked and overcooked food complaints were still widespread issues the burger company faced. But despite these setbacks, the business's success persisted, fulfilling MrBeast's goal of helping struggling restaurants stay afloat during the pandemic, while also filling his pockets with cash he's earned. After expanding internationally, selling more than 1 million sandwiches in less than 2 months, making about $720,000 per month in profit, and opening his first ever physical restaurant to the American dream, MrBeast saw a record-breaking $100 million in revenue in 2022. But there was a catch. The issue of food that was either overcooked or undercooked was, as you can see, gradually resolved over time. But the consistency of the order's quality persisted. While some people in Dubai raved about burgers, others found them revolting. This year in particular, more open critiques of the menu items began to appear.
This is without salt.
Indeed, this is what people said in some reviews.
Very poorly run, horrible quality, dirty, bad customer service. Everything tastes like cheap frozen on average, and I can actually taste bread and bacon.
This is only the top of the iceberg. There's thousands of bad reviews about the company.
The food quality was at best average, which is the worst experience I've had thus far.
Because of the enormous magnitude of MrBeast's burger empire and the increasing number of negative online reviews, there was only one possible explanation for the ghost kitchens with so many distinct restaurants serving diverse foods. He would essentially have to pray that the ghost kitchen you ordered your MrBeast burger from would have cooks who truly knew how to make the burger well, because the quality of each order varied greatly. But this wasn't even the worst part. Eddie Burback, who created a popular video about the duplicitous world of ghost kitchens, conducted extensive research into the subject and came to some stunning conclusions. He learned that health inspections were made to be incredibly difficult, and that in many cases, inspectors would discover that they had licensed a particular restaurant, but that it was being run illegally. He said, "I understand what Jimmy is trying to do, but you really shouldn't make it that accessible for anyone to start serving MrBeast Burger to customers anywhere." He criticized Jimmy for making it too accessible and brought up health concerns and cross-contamination before finishing with a portion of MrBeast Burger. He praised Jimmy for his transparency about running out of ghost kitchens. Being a little bit dishonest in this promotional film about opening physical sites and roasting the caliber of his pickup order. MrBeast needed to be more careful when choosing a topic for his audience, and by some careful thinking and diligent planning, he came to that realization on his own because a few months later, he officially severed ties with his own business. Since the initial advertising video was removed in late May, and the MrBeast Burger account had not posted anything for some time, Twitter user story Aviva Time questioned whether MrBeast Burger was finished on June 17th. In his response, Jimmy acknowledged the issues raised previously regarding his inability to regulate it and his inability to guarantee the quality of each order. Given the tone in which he responded to the query, it appeared that MrBeast had left the company. A short while later, he made things official by posting a tweet announcing his departure from the company. Although it was harmful for his brand, Beast's Burger wouldn't just end though, as he said that the company he collaborated with, Virtual Dining Concepts, won't let him quit. He ended it by saying that his younger self signed a horrible agreement. The promotional video is once again online, and these tweets have been removed, but the MrBeast Burger account is locked, and it will likely stay that way until the controversy has subsided. Because of the potential for backlash from his tweets, Virtual Dining Concepts, or Jimmy's theme, may have advised or demanded that he refrain from sharing his true feelings. But now we know that MrBeast isn't simply ignoring the criticism and negative reviews. He is aware of everything and despises how it is harming his heritage and reputation. Even though we already knew he wasn't to fault for anything, this simply served to emphasize how unhappy he is with his appearance and how trapped he feels in the bad contract he signed when he was younger. This problem is nothing new in the industry. MrBeast is not the only one who has suffered from bad deals. Many times influencers have voiced regret about their business dealings. And sadly, even one of the most famous YouTuber in the world fell victim to corporate greed. The pursuit of profit and fame sometimes overshadows authenticity and integrity, leading to unfortunate partnerships. Success doesn't shield influencers from exploitative contracts. It becomes crucial for influencers to exercise caution and seek trustworthy advisors who prioritize their long-term interests over short-term gains. Preserving authenticity and ethical practices is vital for sustained success in the fast-paced digital world. When will that occur? Most likely not, as they continue to grow locally in the USA and internationally. This fast food chain is spreading like a virus, even faster than Corona. It started in America, then Canada, Mexico, Ireland, Sweden, United Kingdom, Dubai, and now even Philippines. Fans continue to support their favorite creator by purchasing his products. However, nobody knows that Jimmy himself doesn't even support it anymore, and he will likely try to steer clear of discussing or promoting it as much as he can going forward unless there is a noticeable improvement in quality and brand identity. Still, it doesn't change the fact that MrBeast is still being loved by millions around the world. But he'll be lucky to get out of the messy burger situation without several lawsuits concerning the health and safety regulations his company employed while serving out millions of burgers. But he's still your ballsy YouTuber that took on one of the most daring bets of all time. What do you think of the current circumstances? Will Jimmy's legacy and reputation suffer as a result of this? Please tell me in the comments section below. I hope you liked watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already.